Have you ever seen a police chase where the suspect doesn't just want to escape? He wants to fight? Because in Georgia, 2021 one murder suspect turned the highway into a war zone. This is the story of Terrell Gas. And trust me, you've never seen a pursuit end like this. It all kicks off just after dark. Terrell County deputies roll out on a black Dodge Challenger running suspicious tags. At first, just another traffic stop. But when the blue lights flip on, the driver shows no signs of slowing. Inside that car is 27-year-old Terrell Gas. And he's not just running from a ticket. He's wanted for murder. At first, the Challenger glides steady down the road, like maybe this guy's going to comply. But Gas is about to show his hand, and it's not a bluff. As the deputy approaches the rear bumper, the brake lights vanish, the exhaust screams, and the Challenger rockets forward. It's on. Heat, 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 he's southbound. Speeds 100, 110. This isn't just a runner. This is a man with nothing left to lose. The deputy floors it, sirens wailing, racing past 120 miles per hour just to keep eyes on the black Dodge. Every second counts, because this chase isn't just about catching a suspect. It's about survival. Gas swerves across both lanes, headlights carving through the Georgia night. Oncoming drivers scatter. One wrong move and this turns fatal for everyone around. Radio chatter explodes, Challenger southbound. Passing mile marker 47, speeds 115. Heat, heat. Copy, unit in pursuit, backup en route. But here's the thing. Terrell isn't trying to lose them. He's pulling them in. He knows exactly how this ends. For several miles, deputies fight to keep up. Speeds touch 125 miles per hour, lights blur in the distance, and every curve of the highway feels like a razor's edge. Still, Gas holds the wheel with precision. This isn't reckless panic. This is controlled chaos. Then, without warning, brake lights flash. The Challenger slams to a halt on the shoulder. The pursuing deputy skids in behind him. Backup units converge. Finally, maybe it's over. Or maybe it's just beginning. Officers jump out, weapons drawn. Driver, hands out the window. Show me your hands. But Terrell Gas? He doesn't move.
Do not shoot! Do not shoot!
10 long seconds pass. The night's silent, but for the hiss of hot engines. Then the door cracks open, and suddenly gunfire erupts. Shots fired. Shots fired. Bullets rip through the dark, muzzle flashes lighting up the highway. Deputies dive for cover, returning fire. The sound of gunshots echoes across the empty road like thunder. This is no longer a pursuit. This is a war zone. Heat, heat. Officer down? Negative. All units okay, shots still fired. Gas uses his car as cover, leaning out, firing round after round toward the deputies. He's not aiming to run anymore. He's aiming to take as many with him as he can. One deputy shouts, "Move! Move! Push up!" They return fire in controlled bursts, advancing in formation. Every flash from Gas's weapon gives away his position. Still, he keeps firing, refusing to surrender. And then, silence. Smoke drifts across the road. Deputies hold position, weapons trained. Seconds crawl by. Finally, they approach the Challenger. Inside, Terrell Gas lies slumped, mortally wounded. The gun battle is over. But the highway tells the story, brass casings scattered, cruiser doors riddled with bullet marks, and the black Challenger pierced with return fire. Unlike most suspects, Terrell Gas never wanted freedom. He wanted a firefight, and that's exactly how it ended. Now let's break it down. This wasn't just another chase. Gas was a murder suspect already facing life behind bars. For him, this was the final ride. When he slammed that gas pedal, it wasn't about escape. It was about legacy. Most suspects run reckless, trying to disappear into the night. Gas? He ran with intent, drawing deputies into his final stand. It's something straight out of GTA, only this time, there are no respawns. And think about it. Officers never know what's waiting when they hit those lights. Sometimes it's a drunk driver, sometimes a stolen car, and sometimes it's a man ready to turn the highway into his battlefield. Deputies were lucky no lives were lost that night. Because make no mistake, when bullets fly across asphalt at midnight, it's a miracle anyone walks away. From 120 miles per hour speeds to a gunfight finale, Terrell Gas proved one thing. Not every chase ends with cuffs. Some end with chaos. And while his run ended in blood, it stands as one of the most dangerous pursuits Georgia has ever seen. Because the truth is, every time the lights flash behind a suspect, officers don't know if they're chasing a runner or chasing death itself.